Today we saw about the play The Ugly Duckling by Milline. It is an one-act play. The king is sleeping on his throne with a handkerchief over his face. The chancellor enters and bows. He is an elderly man. He is wearing spectacles. The king wakes up and removes handkerchief from his face.
I am chancellor. I am king. Your majesty was greater need for thought than now. What is it? More trouble? It is old trouble, your majesty. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. Let us plan about the future of the throne, that is Her Royal Highness's wedding. Oh. Yes. In my poor opinion, Her Royal Highness's is slightly monotonous, mechanical and regular. You are trying to say my daughter is not beautiful. Although Her Royal Highness's is not beautiful, she has great beauty of character. But, now we are considering Her Royal Highness's chances of getting married. Yes, your majesty. It is impossible to assume that an unattractive girl, however elevated in character, has tucked away inside her unequally beautiful face. Quite so, yes, your majesty.
At this moment Her Majesty comes in. The king stands up. The chancellor stands straight. I am a queen. Ah. Talking about Camilla.
You are right, my dear.
The chancellor, this fellow Simon, what's he like?
Nobody has seen him, your majesty.
How old is he?
25, I understand.
Then somebody should have seen him. Anything wrong his eyes? Sunstroke or anything?
I am not aware of that, your majesty.
Do you remember what happened when we had the tournament of love last year?
Your majesty, I was aboard and never heard the full story.
The heralds blew their trumpets and announced that Camilla would marry. All the princes rode up to Camilla to pay their homage. It was the first time they saw her. They all simultaneously fell off their horses and assumed a posture of defeat.
One of them was not so quick as the others. I was very quick. I proclaimed him the victor.
At the feast of engagement held that night,
we are all very quick.
The chancellor announced that by the laws of the country, the successful suitor had to pass another test, a riddle. I invented an easy riddle. What is it which has 4 legs and bark like a dog? The answer is a dog.
It is not difficult.
But he chose to say many wrong answers, and finally he said death. I nudged the king.
Accepting the word nudge for the moment, I congratulated him. But he disappeared under the table.
His anybody was found in the moat next morning.
It all seems so strange.
Now the princess comes in. She is young and happy but not beautiful. I am Princess Camilla. Hello, darling. Affairs of state? Sorry.
Don't go, Camilla.
Camilla, do you know that Prince Simon arrived today? He has just arrived.
Have I your majesty's permission to withdraw? Yes. Yes.
The chancellor bows and goes out.
Camilla, I want to talk seriously to you about your marriage.
Yes, father.
Your mother and I have a little plan at the first meeting. Your waiting maid, Dulcibella, should pass herself off to allure Prince Simon. The Prince Simon. The prince will think that she is the princess. The wedding will take place immediately and you will be wearing the family bridal veil. According to the spell put on you at your birth that only the eyes of true love will reveal your beauty, you will become beautiful.
Now Dulcibella comes in. She is beautiful but dumb. I am Dulcibella, servant maid.
Don't be frightened. There is nothing to be frightened about. Has Her Majesty told you what you have to do? Now let's see what to do. You should act as the beautiful Princess Camilla, whom Prince Simon has never seen. Remind her what I said about giggling. You should have a far-away look upon the face. You sit here thinking beautiful thoughts. He will take your hand in both of his and press it to his heart. What would you say?
Coo.
No, not coo. Say Prince Simon in low voice. Dulcibella. You will do very well. I will show you where you are to sit and wait for His Royal Highness.
He leads her out. Prince Simon walks in from the back unannounced. He is very ordinary-looking young man in rather dusty clothes. Camilla, a new strangely beautiful Camilla, comes in.
I am Prince Simon. Oh, hello. My name is Carlo.
Mine is Dulcibella.
I am attendant on Prince Simon, who is visiting here.
Oh. I am attendant on Her Royal Highness.
I thought I was a brave man. At least I didn't until 5 minutes ago, and now I don't again.
Oh, but you are. And think it's wonderful to do it straight off the first time.
Well, you did.
Oh no, not the first time. I was a child.
You mean that you crashed?
Well, you only fall into the moat.
Only. Can you swim?
Of course.
You keep talking about how light you are. I must see if there's anything to it. Stands up. You are right, Dulcibella. I could hold you here forever. You are very lovely. Do you know how lovely you are?
Yes.
Why do you laugh?
Are you tired of holding me?
Frankly, yes. I exaggerated when I said I could hold you forever. I like to hold you forever. Why did you laugh?
Oh, well, it was a little private joke.
I also have a private joke. Let us exchange them.
Mine is very private. Only one another woman in the world knows.
Mine's just as private. One other man knows, and that's all.
What a fun. I love secrets. Here is my secret. When I was born, one of my grandmothers promised that I should be very beautiful.
How right she was.
But the other one said, I give you with a kiss a wedding day surprise, where ignorance is bliss, 'tis folly to be wise.
Well, seeing that Dulcibella is the result, I can only say that your godmother was very nice.
And now tell me your secret.
It isn't such a pretty one. You see, Prince Simon was going to woo Princess Camilla, and he'd heard that she was beautiful and naughty. Being a very ordinary-looking fellow himself, he commanded a man called Carlo, of extremely attractive appearance, to pretend to be the prince to win the princess's hand.
Oh. What a fun.
Neat, but not so terribly funny. Why do you keep laughing?
Well, there's another secret.
I have also got another secret.
All right. You go first time.
Very well. I am not Carlo. I am Simon.
Now, I tell you my secret. I am Camilla.
Camilla. May I try holding you again?
She nods. He takes her arms and kisses her.
Sweetheart.
Now, the king and queen come in arm, followed by Carlo and Dulcibella also arm in arm. The chancellor comes before them. Dulcibella will prepare her royal highness.
May I have your majesties to put the final test to his royal highness?
Is this safe? Now.
Perfectly, dear. I told him the answer a minute ago. By the constitution of this country, a suitor to her royal highness's hand should solve a riddle. The riddle is this. What is it which has 4 legs and mews like a cat?
I am Carlo, a dog.
Not dog, but. In our country, we have an animal to which we have given the name dog.
That's right, it goes like anything.
When it needs milk, it mews. It also has 4 legs. Undoubtedly, your majesty, I congratulated his royal highness on solving the riddle so accurately.
What do you think of Prince Simon, Camilla? I adore him. We shall be so happy together.
Well, of course you will. I told you so. Happy ever after.
Run along now and get ready. Yes, mother. She throws kiss to them and goes out.
Thank you for watching, friends.